Hello, this is Survival-gyver, and today I'm going to be showing you the Gerber EAB Lite. EAB means exchange a blade. So this is a pocket razor blade. It has a clip on it that's quite wide for a money clip, and it does hold money just fine. And it's got this little screw here, which is what you need to replace the blade with, but you can also use it as a thumb stud to pull a knife out. Now, there are people that flick these things around. I'm not a big fan of razor blades. I prefer knives or safety blades, at least in my line of work. So, yeah, it is what it is on that end. So, I don't like it because I don't like it. There's a couple things I don't like about it, but there are some nice features as well. So, for somebody that might be looking at a easily concealable or pocket razor blade, then this might be an option for you. So the whole body is stainless steel. It doesn't tell me what kind of stainless steel, it's stainless steel. It has a liner lock, which is small. It's right here. Okay, so with the liner lock, do that. Some people are able to flick these out. I cannot. This one's also brand new, and I've had some issues in the past with razor knives, and I'm not a big fan. So there's some good things about this, and there's some bad things about it. This screw that you can use to open with is sharp. Not as sharp as the razor blade, but you will cut your hand on it eventually. At least in my case, they used a pan head slot screw. See how it goes through onto the other side there. There we go. So if they were going to put something like a real thumb stud, that would have helped. So this way you don't actually cut your finger while trying to open the blade up. I do like the guard on the bottom. Of course you should never hold a razor blade like this, but with something as small as this, you can see it in my hand, if you choke up on it, that'll prevent you from at least cutting your finger. So it's got a relatively smooth mechanism. Smooth mechanism. Of course, I said there are people that do flick these out. I do not, because with my luck, I will cut my finger. So let me just leave this open. Sorry for the glare. So on the inside, it's pretty much a small little piece of stainless steel. The interesting part is on the inside. If you can see it here, there's a slight V-notch. Let me do this without cutting my hand. That would just kind of suck there. There's a little notch on the bottom of this. Trying to find a way that will light this up for you. A little V-notch at the bottom here. That's where the blade sits in. So if I close this up, the blade unfortunately rests on the steel on the bottom, and it also hits up here. So it actually hits right up here, and it hits down here. So if you close it fast a few times, you may have a dull blade. So I suppose that is what it is. So as long as you don't do this continuously, you shouldn't have any problems at the end. There's that little notch in the bottom there. Notch could be a little bit deeper. You also see some poor machining here. I think they could have done a better job there and here. Now it looks like there's a couple of pieces, or they just did some kind of knockout there. So that edge, back end isn't so bad. This side is pretty bad, but it's like a $10. It's like a $10 knife, $10, $12, something like that. New, you can find them on Amazon in sets, pairs, 4, 8, 10, 12 for whatever their price is, but they're usually pretty cheap. So, like if you look from this point of view, you can see how it's notched, kind of funky. Doesn't seem to stop, the knife from working, but it's just a low quality issue in my opinion. I understand it's a budget knife. It's a very budget knife. This is cheaper than most things for that matter. But I wish they would have had a little bit more quality control. You know, it doesn't hurt. It's not sharp there, but it doesn't look great. The edge of this is not sharp. It will catch your finger a little bit if you push on it hard enough there. I don't think you actually reach the blade edge though. This top, where the clip comes around, it's a little, doesn't quite match the other side. This side's a bit sharp. If you get your finger on it hard enough, it'll, see, you could probably cut your finger with it. So other than that, it's not so bad, other than that you need a screwdriver to change the blade out. And then you just pull the blade out, put a new blade in, tighten it back up. So other than some quality issues, it's not a bad deal at all. I'll leave a link in the description for Amazon, for if anybody's interested in this, for the EAB Lite. Oh, by the way, it only weighs about 2.9 ounces. Sorry, it kind of got foggy there a little bit. I'm still fiddling with the light on things that are very luminescent or shiny. So other than the screw, I would have preferred an actual thumb stud instead of this sharp screw, because if you go back and forth across this, even if it's in your pocket, it's gonna cut something. And of course, this piece on the back here, it does make a good can opener if you have a, well, not a regular can opener, like a soda can. You could just put this end in where the lid isn't up. So they don't talk about it on their website, but you could do that if you wanted to. I don't have a soda can here to show you because I don't drink any soda. So that's it. That is the Gerber EAB Lite. So other than some quality issues, it's not a bad knife. Again, I'm not a fan of razor blades, so I'm sure it's good for somebody. Yeah, you could probably use it in a warehouse, but you really gotta, any warehouse or manufacturing facility I ever worked in would tell you no, you'd have to have an actual safety blade. You can't use something like this. You know, that's an OSHA violation. I mean, the mechanism is good, the pocket clip is good, and it's really, really cheap. So if you need just something small to hide on your person, this, depending on how big your duty belt is, if you have a duty belt, you could probably slide this on the inside, and you would never know it's there. I'm sure the TSA has millions of these things because so many people try to go through the TSA with them. There is a number on the back here, 8970322A. I don't know if it's a serial number or a part number, but it's there if anybody needs it. And that's it. So thank you for watching on the Gerber EAB Lite. It's a nifty little thing. Again, I'll leave the description, a link in the description for Amazon and Gerber's website as well, where you can also see more information about it. And if you like the video, please like it. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. There'll be more stuff coming soon. And thank you for watching, and have a glorious day.